Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Charlie, your Ultra Confusion tour guide, and I wanted to give you a short, quick little view of a game that I have basically fallen madly in love with, and that, of course, is Sproggiwood. We're just going to jump into where I last left off. Basically, Sproggiwood is a game in which you are a cloghead, and you have been put into this world to try to save it or make it better. It is a roguelike dungeon game. All of these wonderful dots here, colored dots that you see right here, are different levels that are available. And of course, they are randomly generated every single time you go in, so you'll never have the exact same dungeon. You'll have the same ending, but not the same dungeon. Also, as you're playing through the game, you will be unlocking several different types of characters. To give you an idea of what characters are currently unlocked for myself, because I know there's at least one more, but let's go check out the characters real quick. To do this, you go to the town, and this is kind of like the one thing that I feel like if you really care, you could put your town, make it all pretty and stuff. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't spend a lot of time on the screen. The only thing I do spend time with is when I go to the shop. You'll see that there are boosts that will basically enhance your game. The Academy expansion, I recommend, be the first thing that you do because it allows you to gain XP faster as you're going through different levels. You've got increase in hit points, decrease in item cost, cryptic shrines. I'll show you what those look like when we get into the game. And special vases, those will give you like special items or more money or whatever. And of course, you have all these wonderful characters at the bottom that you can enhance. Okay, so one of the things about roguelike games, such as this one, is that when you start a level, there's a chance that you basically start from level 1, which is exactly what this game does. Every single time you start a level, you start at level 1. But what you can do is throughout the game, or through the game, you can collect money. The money stays with you at the end of the level. What you can then do is utilize that money towards items such as, for the farmer, shovels or armor, so that you can equip your character with these items before you actually go into play. Now, which makes for a much better experience. Now let me tell you some of the different classes that you could be. You start off as farmer. You'll unlock the warrior, there's the archer, the thief, and the vampire. And this last one, I believe, is the wizard. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the wizard. And of course, you can also start off with items that you can buy. All right, so let's jump into a random level here. Go back to the map. You'll notice that there's stars underneath all of these different spots. The stars, once they're white, tell you that you have defeated that level with that specific character. The first one's gonna be farmer, then the knight, then the archer, then the assassin or the thief, and then the vampire. Then there'll be one more for the wizard. Every single time that you clear a level for the first time with a specific class type, you gain an extra boost of money, and that of course will help you unlock the game. Now I'm going to go to one of the early levels, which of course we're just going to go to Icky Colo. And of course, as you can see, beat Icky Colo with wizard. I apparently beat Icky Colo on normal, beat Icky Colo with every class. Interesting. Okay, so we'll go right in and let's make this interesting. Let's go with one of my favorite characters, the knight, and I will tell you why he's one of my favorite characters once we go in. Alright, so first off, the weapon. This, of course, is something that you can unlock as you're going through the game. I personally love items, weapons, and armor that allow you to gain HP as you go through the game. So the Ghost Brand of the Wisp King heals 2 HP whenever an enemy dies. And of course, the Mail of the Potter, which is plus 5 to your HP. Okay, that's not that big of a deal, but the big deal is heals 2 to 3 HP every time you break a pot, which becomes huge. And of course, Ramako's Jewel gives you 25% 5% more chests in the dungeon. This is an item that you can unlock by defeating a certain level later on in the game. Alright, let's jump in. Begin the adventure. Alright, here we go. Basically, to attack, you're just going to try to move the direction of the enemy. And ta-da! This is why you choose to make your level up as quickly as possible. Now, this is one of the reasons why I love the Knight the best. Cleave. Attack each enemy around you. That means that I can just go like this, and ta-da! I win. Okay, this is even a better example, okay? So I've got two enemies. One down, one to the right. Of course, I could do a regular attack, but then one of them's going to attack me. So why don't I just cleave, which takes one of your stamina stars. And when you defeat an enemy, you gain it back. So for this, since I'm going to one-hit them, because you could tell by this indicator right here on their health bar, I'm basically, it's like a regular attack for me. So, bam, there it is. Bam again. And notice that my XP is going up crazy. That's, of course, because I've already spent all the money to make sure that everything, all XP does huge bonuses for myself. Ta-da! Something that, for when you're playing with the Knight, another thing that you really want to look into is shield wall. This will save your bacon when you are, whoops, well, okay, well I'm going to use shield wall apparently. But basically it gives you an amount of turns where you're invulnerable, which can be very helpful when you get trapped by some really nasty guys later on in the game. Also, you'll notice that, there's different colored slimes throughout the game. The yellow slimes, basically, I call them, I don't know what they really are called, but I call them the butter slimes, because it makes you slide across their yellow stuff like a slippery path. There's other ones, hopefully I'll show you some in the very near future. Now, treasure chests contain items. Sometimes it's going to be weapons, sometimes it's armor. I, of course, will turn down the new item because I love being able to gain HP as I kill. And, of course, I stupidly allowed him to kill me, or hit me. But that's okay, I just got it all back. Alright. You'll also notice there's spider webs here in the level, and there are in several different levels. The spider webs will actually catch you for a couple turns. Alright, so I don't know if you guys remember, but there was talk about this thing called the cryptic stuff. This wonderful blue thing is the cryptic guy, and I'm just going to level up Cleave again, because it's awesome. Now this is basically a game of chance. Sometimes it could be awesome for you. Sometimes you could put yourself in serious danger. Let's try it. And sometimes it just warps you across the screen, which didn't mean jack for me, but whatever. Boom. Ah. Spider. Ta-da! And of course I'll take that pot. This relic right here will heal you a certain amount, but of course I'm already at full HP, so no need. And nope, gonna keep my armor, thank you very much. Oh, also one thing, when you're in the game and you find an item or armor for the first time, no matter if you decide to take it or not, it will be added to the items that you can purchase in the city or the town for future adventures. So have no fear if you accidentally were like, oh no, I accidentally wanted that. It would be so cool to use it on a different level. Well, you can definitely use it on a different level. It will be available. All you gotta do is buy it. If you've got the gold. Now, let's see here. Let's just jump a little forward here. Nope. We'll go straight down. Okay, so every single, like I said, all the dungeons are randomized. The final dungeon level, sometimes the shape never changes, and it's always going to have the same boss down there. but it's how you get to the boss that's different. Alright, so let's find that boss. There's the boss. Oh, and I win. And we'll level this up. Now, for the sake of being crazy, nope. Sometimes you basically unlock a portal to a different dimension and a bunch of really evil enemies pop out and they can kick your butt. And of course, this will exit the level. You'll get a breakdown of how much gold you got, and then of course return to the map. So let's go to a very hard level, which I will probably die in because sometimes it's just not as easy as it looks. We'll go to the floating isles. You'll notice that I have not beaten it with anyone. We will go with, let's go with the archer. Of course, use the vampiric bow, which will give me 1 health every single time someone dies. And the vest of the potter, of course, once again, you break pots, and I get health. Okay, these purple ones, I call the electric cubes. I don't know what they're really called, but that's what I call them. Once you kill them, they will leave a wonderful purple spot on there that if you were to step on it, I'm going to step on it just so I can show you, it does cause a little electric pulse. Now, of course, it will hit anyone who's near you, so sometimes you may just want to take the damage. Okay, so, archer, you can shoot the arrows. Level up, piercing shot. Also, you can trick enemies into walking over these spots as well, which might be a very good... Wait, did I not? Oh shoot, I grabbed the wrong bow. Oh well. Well, now I have the vampiric bow. Nope. Keep the potter one. Alright, you also notice that in this corner right here is your mini-map. That's definitely a lifesaver when you get a little bit over your head and you've got to desperately make it to the exit. Unfortunately, I've got to go over this. Oh no. Or I could just have paid attention and noticed that there's a staircase right there that would have taken me up. Let's not do that. Alright. Yeah, now those blue guys are a little bit more dangerous. That is health. Okay. Okay, and of course, let's go with shoots through walls. No, it's not gonna matter. Boom. Oh crap. Okay. Damn it. I need these guys to line up. Woo! Line up! I need you guys to line up in a straight line. I am in trouble now. Come on. For the love of all that's holy, just line up in a straight line, please. Yes. Okay. 4. No! Yes, 4. The only way to kill those sons of bitches is to get them in a line. Frostbite bow. No thank you, I'm good. I probably should have taken that, but I like healing. Oh, well hell. Let's do that. That's awesomely bad. Alright, wow, there's not a lot to this level. You're blessed to restore life. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so the blue... Okay, so let's break this down real quick. The gold pots will give you money. The blue pots will give you scrolls. The dark red, purple, pinkish ones will give you potions. So, let's get you a couple of guys on screen, and let's use the free insert thing. Alright, let's do this. Go. And level up. Lightning arrow. Now you'll notice that some of these take more than just one stamina. Of course, your super attack, your lightning arrow, definitely takes more than one. Teleport scroll, definitely handy if you're in a huge bind. Oops. Oh no. Here we go again. Use. Holy cow, that's 4. Use. Sorry, vampiric bow, but I need to get rid of those guys. Alright. Now comes the hard part. Keep. Use. Two. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Nope. Keep the old one. Oh no. No, thank you. Level up? Yes, please. Use. Muhahaha. Holy crap, I won! Awesome! Well, there you go. It's because I was giving you a wonderful tour of this game that I win. And go. New villager. Here's some money. Class reward for the first time you ever beat it. Let's go. Let's advance the story a little bit. And we get to build a wizard tower. So there you go. That's basically a breakdown of Sproggiwood. Mini classes, mini adventures, and always a bonus of beating a level with someone new. So thank you for tuning into this quick look, which is, I don't know if it's really quick, but it's a look into Sproggiwood, and be on the lookout for a review from yours truly in the very, very near future.